question.
But France is lying to you.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see, yes? The people never happy.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Hey folks, Otto Mattak here for Automatic Games. Hoping this stream finds you well. I am doing well. Probably should take it off the black screen here, but as soon as I do, I think the game just kind of begins because I have it paused right at the very beginning. Anyways, this is not for broadcast. I mean, I'm broadcasting it, but that's the name of the game. And yeah, I'm sort of familiar with some of it, but you know, I got turned onto it by watching a playthrough, but I killed it real quick. I watched like the first 2 episodes or something, and then I was like, no, I'm going to play this. So I pre-ordered it, and I think that was back in January. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and no further ado, let's get down to it. It's kind of a weird game. As you'll see, I'm a video technician, a television studio technician, I believe. And I've got to turn right.
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry, it's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens.
Okay. So I believe I'm like the maintenance guy. Hey, Casper. Hey, Plaz. Am I talking to myself? I mean, I guess.
Right,
If no one's
look
out
at the
there,
top.
I am.
That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the 4 small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now,
All right.
have a look to your left.
Left. Okay.
These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
I've been fucking with them for the last 10 minutes, so that's not good. Okay.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh,
sweet.
Right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any 3 and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
Okay. I don't know. My Salad Weekly sounds awesome. I don't know. Bumley? Come to Bumley. Yes. Okay, yeah. I mean, obviously.
When you get the signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
When I do what?
You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist. Going in 5, 4.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
That was too early, wasn't it? He was looking like,
Next thing is going to be to throw the news titles on screen too. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Yeah, I'm not relaxing, dude. I'm the janitor.
Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blundercatch about his new
Playing
movie,
Critical
The
Path.
Medicated. And, of course,
Hey, Unicycle, good to see you, man.
Advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of this fledgling party have to say on their historic.
Right. Button 2 in 3, 2, 1, now.
Activate.
Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Okay. Jeremy's getting his makeup on over there. David, I didn't know your job was this easy. Watch, it gets complicated.
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1, now. Lovely, mate.
The votes are in, and it's a decisive win for Advance.
We often
The
get a bit of
landslide
interference
win,
around this
with an
time, mate.
astonishing
Keep your
81%
arm
of the
machine
popular
at the
vote.
bottom right
It's the
and use
biggest
the
election
right
win
stick on
in
your
living
controller
memory.
to move the
Advance
wave
appealed
up
to
and
voters
down,
up and down the
keeping that
country
green
with their
bit
bold
in the
promises of
white
permanent
bit.
change. But critics have
Wait.
accused him of
Oh,
a
yeah.
severe lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However, former Home Secretary
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert.
How do I do that again?
Zero, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
To hear the co-leader's acceptance speech.
And
Copy
3,
that.
2, 1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
Jeremy,
Okay.
fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
The double screen with the lag. I think I can turn down the volume on the,
That's the same policy we use with you.
I thought that was our little secret.
That's all right. He doesn't remember anything.
Well, I want to be able to hear that,
I'm
right?
uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Me too.
No.
This dude on the right.
Wicked, we've made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where
Oh,
it starts
thanks.
getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence, because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things
No,
interesting.
that's not
A
necessary.
lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1, try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2, don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds.
Oh, it's the visual. Okay.
So if you're on the person who's talking, try and
I'll tell you what, already I like the commercial breaks. It gives me a second to be like, what's going on here?
don't stay on reaction shots for too long.
Like, I get it, dude. Put the camera on who's talking. There's the 4 cameras.
Stick to these rules.
Reaction shots have to be less than 3 seconds.
You've seen programs on
Or
television.
30
Make
seconds.
it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries.
From the break. Quiet in the studio.
Thank you so much.
10 seconds, everybody.
Yep.
Going in 5,
Does it switch automatically?
3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first
Get
off,
ready to go to
special
Megan on
reporter
screen
Megan
4.
Wolf is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to the
go to
shop
Blunderclatch
films
on screen
and
3 when she says his
joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to
the
2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's
Film
talking.
your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medication.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction.
He's a wonderful chap. He really is.
Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
Several movies, all terribly successful.
Thunder Twat? Is that his name?
What a wild ride this has been. And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But
That was
seriously,
sloppy.
Yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man.
I
You'll
loved
remember
Bullet
that was
Man.
a true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to
It was.
answer.
She's a beautiful woman. She's got questions that
I'm afraid.
that match
Cut me,
her.
and I will.
Been on that shot a bit long.
Often.
Sorry.
That's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire, the little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well.
Politics. Oh.
Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, that one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again.
Oh, he
Okay,
swore?
Don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens
Yeah.
next week
Right,
around
they've
the
swapped
country.
the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision
Oh,
that can
dear.
affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look.
Zoo, how you doing?
We ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Hold down the right trigger on your controller, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by gently pushing the right stick to the right.
Okay.
Not your fault.
You think I don't know that?
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
Nolans mustn't think of Carol.
Oh, this movie. The passion involved. Oh.
Jubbly, mate.
For you, baby.
Next, we're going to change the amplitude.
Dr.
Same as
Hemlock.
before. Hold down the right trigger, but this time, move the right stick.
Hemlock.
Upwards, mate, upwards.
But I didn't listen.
Don't talk at me like that,
Drowning, Lance.
David. I'm saving your ass.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
Yeah.
The virus. The sterility. This formula. This is the key.
We can stop it all.
Bloody perfect, mate.
Good.
We have to ask ourselves.
I'm gonna have my wife record this news broadcast so I can watch
You
it.
want to play another ad? Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Alright. What are our options? My Salad Weekly or Come to Bone? We'll just do My Salad. What fuck movie is this?
Mate,
When
get
do I
an ad
do
on or
this?
we'll get fired. Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you probably noticed, the broadcast screen here is about 2 seconds behind the master screen here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast fast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the left trigger on your controller for as long as the swear word loads.
Why is it showing that?
Take a bit of practice getting used to hearing two things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now. As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder.
And iceberg. Plus this exclusive
Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1.
Did he? He said the F word?
Hold it down. Remember to select screen 1 now.
Twice you online into the reputation.
God help whoever has to bleep
That's
this.
too late.
10 seconds, everybody.
I mean, a lawyer and a TV personality running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse.
I don't think I want to hear the ad like that.
3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Okay.
He's pissed.
Shall I
Get
start?
ready to bleep.
Go for it, Pat.
Okay, well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do
They
it.
certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying, southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people,
Nice.
you saw right through their shite.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarser than a granny's fanny.
Memorably put.
Nailed it.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party is what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party.
Remember the 10
You need a
second
team. A team that can
Don't
change
raise your
things.
voice at me, David.
But today is day one of a new future. A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know this sort of... Probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow,
Well.
we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country.
Shut up, Dave.
No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So, all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
So they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes.
It ends today. Huh?
Ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech
Okay.
for leaders of advance.
Well, they're
and our
they're
apologies for
socialists,
fruity
but
language. Hopefully we got
kind of
that
like the
bit
guy
right
on the
in
right,
time.
though.
If not, someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Right, looks like you've got it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
What?
Same old boring politics then.
He just said his job's mine.
Fever dream. Am I dying now or something?
You should be so lucky.
Oh my. So, okay, that was weird.
Going for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you.
I guess the trick would be maybe not to focus on what the viewer sees and on only on one live camera. Love how he just threw a billion directions at you and it's like, you're cool, right? Yeah, no doubt. Be that employee's like, yep, I got it all. Okay, so there's my first successful broadcast. I don't know. Do I have to power down the studio or no? Probably not. Okay.
Exploring Bomley, you can relax in comfort in one of two communal tents, or you could take advantage of our famous nightlife.
Bumley looks lovely.
On Fridays we gather to watch tramps fight. Come on, Harold, you scruffy.
Alright, so we're not moving to the next episode, obviously. But this stream's only been 21 minutes, I think. I think one thing I'll do is air the broadcast that I edited, because the game saves what you did, basically, you know.
When the program's finished, you'll get a broadcast report. It's 3 pages. This first page shows you how well the broadcast went, each sequence and an overall grade. Remember, grades mean bonuses, and they keep the boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went,
hell yeah.
more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page.
Will do.
Right, this is the important page. It tells you how much you're going to get paid and how much
Current wealth broadcast board.
At the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care?
What?
This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks.
But so the government is now Advance. It's this party called Advance then. But are they in charge then, or did they just win the election? Then it's gonna be a minute. Of course, this is a fictional world, so it could be like, yeah, they won the election and they're already in charge. In fact, yeah, because I think they said they've revoked passports for the wealthy, and there was an asset liquidation program. Like, wow, they're coming in heavy. But and anyhow, I gotta figure out how my character views this thing, because there's a myriad of different endings, and it's not just like the endings that are different. Like, the game really is suited to the decisions you make. So you could be a party man. I mean, you could be pro-advance, you could be anti-advance, which it may be socialism versus capitalism or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Alright.
There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Pop in there now.
I'll just pop in there now.
That's all the broadcasts that you've done. Choose any one of them and select load.
A+. This is my attempted playthrough. How did I get a grade? I didn't finish it. That's funny. Like, how are they gonna grade you when you only played like half the episode? But this is clearly the correct one here.
Well,
So
in a
load
few
tape.
moments, we'll be going live to tonight's national nightly news. But before that,
So yeah, I'm not gonna watch all
later on
this.
tonight on Channel 1.
I think what I'll
7
do,
o'clock, it's the
since it
semi-final of the
archives it,
quotation game.
is I'll
Listen to
just
nail-biting
keep
quiz
this
tonight
up.
as a team of
Like,
nuclear
I'll post
physicists
this as a
take on 4 old
pre-recorded
ladies from
thing,
East
not
West.
as a stream. Maybe
That's
I'll
followed at 8
premiere
PM
it.
by award-winning documentary series The Shape of Now.
I think that's how I'll
which
do
tonight
it.
looks
I'll
at the history
premiere
of
the
the
actual
legacy and its
broadcast.
importance
But to
during
be
the Great
honest, the shit we can do now
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main story
is look at the rushes or something. The whole world against Channel 1. Okay, so if I click on, yeah.
It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go. When you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
Alright. Well, yeah, this is something I could mess with here.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I
Did
should
she
do it.
offer him mayonnaise?
And yet you persist. Going in 5, 4.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main
Good old Jeremy Donaldson. So we'll fast forward this, and then what? It shows the commercials or what?
Seriously, that big blunder clapped on election night?
Yeah, Megan's pretty pissed off too.
I'm not surprised. The bloke with no democracy, he's shot his cornflakes.
Yeah, but he's hot though.
I suppose so, the oxygen too.
10 seconds, everybody. Your fragility is leaking. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Oh, okay, so it skipped. It did not show the commercial.
But first, the votes are
This is
in
just our
decisive
in-house
win for
footage.
France. The landslide victory, with an astonishing 81% of...
So I think I want to fast forward. Because again, yeah, I'll post the whole episode. No, I do want to see this.
That's the same policy we use with you. I thought that was our little secret. That's all right. He doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Love you too.
Yeah.
That's all we got for that, and then there's how do I back out of that? And then go to Bunderklatch interview. We'll take a look at that. See what we missed. Uh-oh, Otto's busy taking over the TV waves and yeah.
Please tell me these aren't my cards. No, they're the right ones, apparently.
She's probably putting
This gives
hemorrhoid
me
cream
nothing,
on his
Jenny. They must
face
see
to
that.
shrink it.
Oh no, I think
Pixel, good to see you. How you doing?
Oh, for God's sake, come on. It's a huge day. He's not an...
True, good to see you, man. Slagger, you as well, my friend. Ottoman Empire.
I agree to do one.
What's he saying?
I don't
So-
care, Rob. I'm not doing it. I agreed to do one beastly interview a day. I made that completely clear when we started. Check my contract.
Hi, I'm Megan.
Oh, piss off. You're on thin, bloody ice, Rob.
This dude's a dick.
Whole wheat.
We're coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
So I caught, I caught that he cursed. Zoe informed me that he said the F word, but like, he,
5, 4.
he's a dick. That's funny.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later we'll be hearing from
Alright. We'll fast forward. I don't think there's anything else that wasn't, that wouldn't be in the broadcast when it gets uploaded. This is a weird game. I like it though. from what I understand, I've heard people compare it to like Papers, Please.
Like you.
Like it gets political, and I don't know. Like I don't know if you can die or whatever, but I guess
that's how it feels, doesn't it?
Things get out of hand, as it already kind of implied with the victory of that political party advance. Like,
I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes.
You know, it appears that they seem to be wanting to go after the
little people,
the wealthiest.
But most of all, I think I do it for the positive
bracket
change that I can bring about in the world,
and
today,
liquidate
of
their
course,
assets. I mean, maybe
we're in for some real
maybe
change.
it's
It looks like in the
socialism.
coming few months.
Well, it is under
what
those
do you make of
parameters,
this
right?
historic election
Could
result?
be good old-fashioned communism. I have no idea. It could be a new
now you're
form.
asking. Historic election results.
So did they do anything after the interview? Oh, I do want to see
Mr.
that.
Blundercatch,
No! I'm shutting this down. What kind of operation are you doing?
Holy shit. I kind of want to see the... No, I don't want to see that. I want to see...
Is faced with
I was going to say,
that
we
could
want to
affect
see the movie
humanity's very survival.
scene, but not really, because
Exciting
that'll
stuff.
be in the main broadcast.
And we're out.
Rob, get the car.
So we actually
Mr.
want that
Blundercatch,
mute.
Mr.
I'm shutting this down. What kind of operation? I don't understand it. Running.
Mr. Blundercatch, I understand you're upset, but we could...
I don't half of it. Rob, I'll be at the Dorset. Send up a bottle of scotch and a whole ham. It's in my contract.
Oh. He's got a whole ham in his contract.
I'm sorry. I just had to. I had to. Oh, go on then. Say it.
What?
I told you so.
Your hair looked nice.
See, this is why you're single.
She had to what? Ask him about politics? Because I don't know that his answer was terrible. Oh, wait, no, that is when he started cursing. So I guess I'm not totally sure what he said. It's so weird because as you're doing the broadcast, you really miss the content of the broadcast. Or at least I do. I don't know how that translates to somebody viewing a stream. Anyhow. The last part is the advance acceptance. I also noticed the commercials aren't in here, but I do believe there was a category for that. Who's the angry doctor who rejects?
Christ, he's a liability in the best of times.
I know. God help whoever
One day
has
I'll
to
be
do
in the
this.
fancy auto
10
show.
seconds,
God
everybody.
help us.
I mean, a lawyer and a TV personality running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Who's the angry Doctor Who reject?
Welcome back.
I read that wrong.
I'm
I
told
get
we
it
can now
now.
go live to Advance Headquarters.
He's some
where the two
celebrity.
leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to
And they
make
were
their
upset
acceptance
that
address.
on the night of such political news
Shall I start?
that they had to do an entertainment interview.
Okay, well, thank you all for coming, and, well,
Oh, we want
where do
this
I
all
start?
muted except...
What a day.
Are they saying anything? Not really anything of substance. She's like talking about her dress, I think. And this guy.
Funny.
Memorably put. But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that advance.
I think Peter over there, he's probably the charisma of
things are going well.
of the party.
The country is suffering. You don't need a party. You need a team. A team.
No offense to Miss what's her name?
Day one of a
It's like
new
Salisbury.
a better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be
And so,
putting
like,
their
which one's the
shitty
president,
pants on
which
and opening their
one's
dusty
our prime
checkbook.
minister?
Again, colourfully put.
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand,
Not
like,
inaccurate.
which one of them is
Before we
actually
came
in
out here to address
charge.
the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive...
I don't know where I am or how I got here, Pixel.
You know this. Or probably you rather you don't.
All will be revealed in
Are
time.
not welcome in their gated
Space-time
communities.
Tomorrow
conundrum.
we will be introducing a
Indeed.
sweeping reform of the tax
Picard
system in this
out.
country.
Live long and prosper.
Offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So all
Okay,
you
so-
bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today,
Well, that's funny. Jeremy up there, the anchor, just talking about personal liberties. He seems rightfully concerned with this. I don't know what tax bracket he's in, but you would imagine if you're the host of the most popular nightly news, maybe he's going to lose his whatever fleet of sports cars. Yeah, I don't see much of a reaction on there. I mean, yeah, I think we'll fast forward a little bit. And they're about to switch back to Jeremy. So I think that's all there is on that number. So where were the commercials? Oh, well, right there. We played Crazy Neil Winter.
Welcome to Crazy Neil's crazy pre-Christmas sofa and chair deals. It's a steal with Crazy Neil. We don't care if you've been naughty or nice. We got green sofas, red sofas, brown cushions, pink cushions. You've got a grey sofa. We've got a great sofa. In a grey, a brown, a pink, a yellow, a purple. Neil's deals are unreal. You've got people coming over at Christmas. You've got an aunt. She's gonna
So
need to
he
stay
sells
on the sofa.
sofas.
You don't want to sit on this white sofa. She's
By the
gonna
seashore.
have to sit on the dark sofa. This is the deal with Neil Appeal. You want to throw your money at us? We'll give you a leather sofa for a price.
Suzanne and his everybody in the head with a wolf ball bat takes control. Is that code speak? How the hell did my phone think I was typing Suzanne? When I type swoops in. She swoops in.
Big ass deal on a big ass chair. We've got white chairs, blue chairs.
Yeah, he does have a stash. He definitely does. He's got a jacket too.
We had a man come down the other day and he brought in his young daughter and he wanted her to have the best chair. We got those chairs, we got more of those chairs. We got tall chairs, chairs on wheels, wheelchairs. We got chairs for twins, chairs made out of steel, chairs that are a steal and a deal. We got those chairs. You want crazy? We got
So
crazy.
is this in the
Crazy deals,
broadcast?
crazy deals. You want a toilet?
Because if it is,
We can do you a toilet.
again, I'm just going to upload the broadcast. Like, I'm trying to think. Is this the end of the stream or not? And so,
You want it, we've got it, you want it, you pay us. You want it, we've got it, you want it. You want it, we've got it, you pay us.
shit. Yeah, you know what? I can find that out. So if I go back to broadcast, my A+
In
playthrough,
a few moments, we'll be going live to
and
tonight's
fast the
National
F
Nightly News.
forward by a lot. We'll see if we can get that first commercial break, and if it is in the actual broadcast. Because then no, there's no point in me playing it now. I couldn't. Let's see. Sorry, Pixel. I'm a shooter, not a typer. Why can't we live in England where all disputes are handled in a civil manner? Let's go. Wait, did I just missed the commercial break. Oh, you know what that means. You're like, no. So it does look like the commercials on there. Yeah.
We got a big ass deal
Sweet.
on a big ass chair. We've got white chairs, blue chairs.
Got a big ass deal on a big ass
This is a
chair.
crazy deal with Neil Appeal. You don't want no lame ass.
Sweet, okay. Well, there it is. And do I save somewhere? Because I don't see, we go back. Yeah, and then we go save and quit. That way I can just start right here, hit continue, and next time we are golden. So that was interesting. Yeah, weird game, but I like it so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of the intrigue there. I recall that there's like there's stuff that you can do that, like, where you're not in the studio, but it's not necessarily like, you know, it's pretty much like text decisions, like, would your person do this or that, and you have choices that either put you I don't know, lead to a variety of outcomes, and I guess we will, in time, find out what those are, hopefully. Well, crap, I know you got it. I want it, and we got it, and you want it, and get it. See? True? You could be a firm competitor to, what was the guy's name? Crazy something. You got the lingo down. Although, Butter, you just sold me something there, just with that one word. 1984 BBC One. Yeah, this definitely takes place in the 80s, doesn't it? You got the VHS in play. So I wonder, like, if time progresses, we'll be using DVDs and more like digital stuff. Digital audio tracking. Hell to the yes. I enjoy weird as heck games. Me too. This is how the Ring started. Little known fact. Well, sweet. Yeah. And I've kept the stream under an hour. We're at 41 minutes. Although, I would imagine it gets a little more, you know. Well, actually, no. The news broadcast would probably be about the same runtime, wouldn't they? I think where I run the risk of extending an episode too far is when I'm looking at the whatever they are, the dailies. What did they call them? Where you've got the 4 monitors. I think I could really stretch things out with that. There's that too. Anyhow, I want to thank everybody that stopped by to check out this little oddity. I'm not sure how many episodes one gets out of this. Don't know how long it will all end up being, but I do appreciate you taking the time. And as I said, I am going to upload the broadcast, probably premiere it without any talking from me. That way, anybody that's interested in the series thus far can get the broadcast as best as I was able to manage it without my commentary, and be able to focus more on whatever the story is, because frankly I'm looking forward to looking at it so I can get a firmer grasp on that. Anyhow, I want to thank Caspa, Plaz, Flying Unicycle, God King Zool, True Flat, Slacker, Pixel. Appreciate you popping by and speaking up. I hope to talk to you. Oh, and God King Zool. Did I say God King Zool? Well, if I did, then damn it, I said it twice. At any rate, as is always true, this is Otto Mattak for Automatic Games. If you like this, if you subscribe to this sort of thing, do that. And I will hopefully talk to you quite soon. Good night.